Alright, hey guys, we're playing a game with me and my friend Dave, and we've got our stat sheets filled out for our characters. We have the only chart relevant to actual gaming out, and we've already deployed. We're playing a standard game where we're trying to pray to altars of Ishtar. If we roll a 1 praying to them, shadow people come out and stop us, and we no longer can pray at that altar for the rest of the game. If we roll a 10, we have a special guest, which is my Goku, Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan, and he'll be coming on as a wandering monster, and we have to fend him off. He's going to be beastly. For my game, I have Smurfs. I have one of their avatars, which is a bear, more Smurfs, a tree person, another tree person, and more Smurfs. On Dave's side, he's got a squig beast, and he has, who's he?
That's the Warhammer Quest Ork.
Warhammer Quest Ork. He's got the Warhammer Online Ork?
Yep.
Yeah. And what about the other three?
Warhammer Quest Shaman Ork, Grimgore Ironhide, and Games Day Black Ork.
Nice. Alright. He put his objective over here and over here, and I placed mine in the pond and placed mine over there. Alright, this is the end of turn 1 with the Smurfs versus the Orks. I had one of my Ents run up to get a victory point. The very first thing that we worshipped at was Dave's guy over here, and he accidentally rolled Goku. So we rolled randomly for which side he comes in, and Goku came in here. And each turn when he activates, he scatters a random D10 inches. He's not looking for a fight, but if he comes within 6 inches of us, he automatically assaults. I moved him up and prayed, so that got me 2 victory points total. Dave has 1 victory point for praying over here, because he doesn't get one when you roll a 10. He put up a barrier with his shaman back there. He put Shroud on his big monster right there in the orange. That poor orc came from up here, jumped down onto the bear. He confused the bear and took 2 wounds off him out of 6, but then he got killed. So now I'm going to struggle with that the rest of the game because the bear has to roll within his willpower, which Dave also hurt his willpower, -2 to it. So I'm going to have to roll 1 through 4 to break him out of that. So, and for killing that guy, I got 1 victory point. So I'm 3-1 right now, and at the end of the turn, any ongoing effects, such as like a flood or a creature like Goku, we rolled a random 7 inches in this direction, so he's slowly making his way over to us. Alright, we're at the bottom of turn 2. We prayed at the altar, got a point. We prayed at the altar, got a point. My Ent cast Defensive Aura and Shroud on my Smurfs to try to buff them. His monster came over and knocked my monster silly, so my bear is knocked over right now. And he was buffed by the shaman. The shaman also put up a hazardous barrier. And the squig jumped down and attacked the bear to no effect. But the bear has double confusion, so not only has he taken -4 to his willpower, so that he only needs 1s or 2s to survive, to rally, but he's got to make that twice for him to activate again. And then when he came over, he knocked him down and took him down to 1 wound. My Smurfs countercharged the guy on the right and did 1 wound and knocked his weapon out of his hand. So that's where we're at, and the score is 5-2 currently. Alright, we've got bottom of turn 3, and a lot has happened. Goku came from around there and decided to go take a pee behind that tree, and then move 8 inches randomly over here. He's totally not interested in our fight. They prayed, and they're the ones that got him an extra activation by rolling a 10. He cast Paws on the monster. The monster was able to break free and act as normal. He chased the Smurfs all the way up here. The Smurfs assaulted the squig. And hilariously, the shaman ran over here and tried to climb up this rock face and fell, take a crushing wound. And he got his armor broken and took a wound from it. And these guys are still buffed. And that is it. The score right now is 5-6. Alright, we're finished our game. So it's at the end of turn 4. It is me 9 and Dave 6. And Goku, like I said, was completely not interested in our entire fight, and he just ended up in my corner. And that's good for us, though, because I don't want to fight him. And these guys are left. We got a lucky hit, so Dave's monster last turn assaulted those Smurfs, and luckily did nothing to them, and we also did nothing to him. We jumped up there and assaulted his squig, took 2 wounds from him, and then caused him to bleed. Well, when the shaman jumped up there and failed, I was able to activate them and assault and kill the shaman because he had no armor since he fell. He broke his arm and he lost a wound. So then the next time the squig activated with only 1 wound, he was already bleeding, he lost a hit point. So he was taken off the board. So then it was just a matter of praying at some altars and hoping not roll a 10 or a 1. So that was it. I had a lot of fun and hope you guys did too.